Hey everyone, welcome back to our usual chat about the strategies in our portfolio that have performed the best over the past period. Now, as always, before we start, I invite you to please leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, click on the notification bell, and stay updated on the release of all our new content. Thanks so much. Hi, we are the Unger Academy, and we teach traders how to make money in the markets. Our founder, Andrea Unger, had been struggling with trading for years until he developed his automated trading method, which he used to become the only 4-time world trading champion. Subscribe to our channel for free tips and tricks. Okay, so this week I want to talk to you about Lean Hogs Futures, which is the underlying asset that tracks the price performance of farm hogs. This is undoubtedly a lesser known commodity, and this future is certainly less liquid than the traditional markets, but can offer some really interesting advantages for systematic traders. So today we're going to be looking at two strategies that have shown to work very well on this market. They're both based on a trend following approach, which means that they open trades in the same direction of trends, and actually this is the most effective approach for this market. So let's take a look at the first strategy. As I said, it's based on a trend following approach. Now, this market is only open for a few hours a day from 8:30 a.m. Chicago Exchange time to 1 p.m. So at the 9:30 a.m. bar, which is the one that starts at 9:30 and ends at 10, the strategy places a stop order on the high and the low of the previous bar. Now, if the breakout's on the upside, we buy, as in this case. While if the breakdown within the specific bar is on the downside, we open a bearish position. The strategy works on a 30-minute time frame. However, we've added a secondary data series that has a time frame of 1,440 minutes. Now, its purpose is to build the strategy, identify the days when to open only long trades and the days when to only open short trades. The report of the strategy for the last 365 trading days is very positive. Now, the strategy was actually able to take advantage of the trends in this underlying asset and brought profits of about $8,000. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this market is less liquid than traditional markets, but it has the advantage of being, much more scalable. And in fact, you can approach it even with quite low stop losses. In this case, for example, we used a stop loss of just $400, which is undoubtedly a very low value for futures. So let's move on to the next strategy that I want to show you today. Now, this also works in the same underlying asset and is based on a trend following approach. In this case, though, the trigger, which is the level at which we place our orders, is different from the previous strategy. In fact, we'll use the Donchian channel, which is a price channel, to analyze the highest highs of the last 12 bars and the lowest lows of the last 12 bars. The bars are formed at 5-minute intervals, meaning that the last 12 bars will show the highest high of the last hour and the lowest low of the last hour. In addition, also, this strategy is multi-day and scalable. In this case, the stop loss is slightly higher than the previous strategy. It's around $500, so it's undoubtedly still a very affordable stop loss compared to more traditional markets. Also, this strategy has shown some very positive trades, especially in the last period. And throughout this period, you can see that its performance is in line with that of the in-sample. That is to say, the period where we had started to develop the strategy, which is around 2017. So this is the beginning of 2018. And you can see that also in the years that followed the development of the strategy, the results were very positive. So guys, go and give it a try too. Now, these are really easy strategies to code, and Lean Hogs is a very affordable and scalable market compared to more traditional markets. So all you need to do is try to develop these strategies yourself. Now, if anyone's interested in the world of systematic trading, I recommend that you go and click on the link in the description of this video. The link will take you to a page where you can go and watch a free presentation by Andrea Unger, or get our best-selling book, The Unger Method, by just paying the shipping costs. Or you can even book a free call with a member of our team. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and go and click on the notification bell to stay updated on the release of all our new content. And with that, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.